was a big day at the World Dairy Expo as the annual selection for Cow of the Year was named.
But while the family of this beautiful bovine was celebrating the honor, they are also preparing for a pretty big challenge. News 3's Jessica Arp has the story of two bonded brothers.
As milestones go, there likely won't be a day bigger for Nick Lorilyn. This 6-year-old Guernsey has set records for milk production in her breed, but now she's got a proclamation in her name.
Do hereby proclaim the 2014 Cow of the Year to be the Guernsey Cooley Crest Nick Lorilyn.
On hand for Lorilyn's big day were plenty of ag royalty, co-owner Kurt Peterson at the halter, but not everyone was there.
The Peterson family, Don and Dorothy, Kurt, who are here, and Scott, who is unable to be here, but I know he's here in heart. I know he's here thinking about this event.
It would have been nice to be out on the colored shavings and stuff, and you know, experience to be in front of the crowd, and that would have been nice.
Scott Peterson co-owns Lorilyn with his brother Kurt.
Last one.
But instead of making the rounds at Dairy Expo, he's at UW Hospital getting a round of radiation for treatment of acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Well, right now I'm in remission, you know, and just getting ready for this transplant.
After months of chemotherapy since his diagnosis in July, Scott will be getting a bone marrow transplant next week.
The cure is because of the donor, and the donor is the one who we're excited about.
That donor of stem cells, a perfect match, just happens to also be Lorilyn's co-owner, his business partner and brother, Kurt.
He was actually born one day before my birthday. So I remember Mom and Dad telling me out by the milk house, you know, that summer that I was probably going to have a baby brother for a birthday present, you know. And sure enough, you know, so he's been my little birthday present, you know, 5 years younger than me, you know, the whole life. So to him, you know, to be willing to do the stem cells, you know, obviously is even a bigger honor than, you know, the cow winning the award today.
For Kurt, it's easier to talk about that cow than his brother's prognosis.
Yeah, it's not a big deal for me compared to what he's going through.
Scott accurately describes his brother as a man of few words.
It's special, I guess. I mean, it's nice to know you're helping him, I guess.
That's fitting, the men's parents say, for two brothers who have always balanced each other out.
Kurt is he takes care of the genetics and the nutrition of the herd. Scott takes the lead on crops and in harvesting, planting and harvesting. And you have to have both in order to produce cows like this.
And as it turns out, you have to have both to beat cancer too.
He's compatible in a way that will allow a new immune system to grow, and that new immune system is leukemia-free, and it will react against leukemia and keep him leukemia-free so that he'll be cured and go back to work.
Working on the farm, back with Lorilyn and the family, is exactly where Scott wants to be.
That's the deal. I mean, you look forward to next year, and, you know, it's just today's just one day closer to recovery.
Jessica Arp reporting there, and congrats to their award. Scott will get his stem cell transplant next Wednesday. He'll be tested then in 90 days to see whether the transplant worked. And all of us here, of course, wish him a very speedy recovery. Great story.
It's a very sweet story.
Special day for them.